Yo. Was good. Yes. Not clout. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Working on the weekends like usual. Yeah, we're back.
Are you saying something?
Yo.
Oh, you good. Okay, we are on for PM, boys. Let me see what we're working with. Dude,
Yes, sir.
massive dump. We're starting up. We're gonna short the bottom, or we're gonna catch the reversal, guys.
Short the bottom or get knifed on. Mm-mm.
It's a Friday, guys. You know what that means.
Sure. Yes, sir. What a sell day. I mean, started off overnight. We've been kind of bearish this week overall. Yeah, we've just been seeing a bit of a sell, but specifically with today, just a large daily sell candle.
Yeah, that was building up. We had let me check the daily. Monday, Tuesday were all time high pushes, and Wednesday's the first day that we fell down. Thursday, big quick down, and then Friday's the finisher. We're filling a lot of
Massive.
the new week open gap is already fully filled, right, for both N2 and ES. And now we're in like this daily BPR right now. Maybe got filled
Yeah,
too.
that was really nice. Yeah, that was a clear area of draw I liked. Cause I've been loving BPRs especially recently.
Yeah.
And it was an easy area of interest. Very easy.
I don't even know how to get in on this right now. I'm gonna see if there's a pop that I could short, or we can refill for higher.
That's very
I
tough.
don't even know what to what to grab here.
I had an overnight trade, but I got stopped out before I caught my short, which was a bit annoying. Because the open, dude. I mean, if you guys look at the open in chat as well, you can see there was hardly any retrace at all. Like the only thing you could have done is invert, or you could have shorted that 1 minute invert right after the open. Aside from that, like I had draw targets and we smashed them before we could even offer a retracement. So that was tough. But Yeah.
Yeah,
Finally
it's a
got it in.
tremendous hole though. That's even for literally AM Open. We sold off Asia like a ton already. Asia and London, and then New York Open just killed it. I did not expect how well New York would actually sell.
Yeah, pretty tremendous sequence.
I'm gonna need you to fire up another trade for the stream.
We'll see. I mean, yeah, hopefully I don't get trailed out, because if that's the case, I don't need to take another trade. I don't know. We'll see. I think we still had lower. It's just tough timing now, because the deeper we go, obviously, the more you expect trend to be exhausted or start getting exhausted. So it's gonna be tough here, but
You gotta double or nothing basically. Whatever you did, whatever you showed chat, you're gonna double it today.
Imagine. Hey, give us another 500-point dump, maybe.
What's the chances we go 5% down today?
Oof, that'd be nice.
We haven't
Go
had
2%
5%
here.
like how long? This 5% makes it even more powerful because we're like 30,000 now. So that's like probably like last time we had a 5% day, it was like 1,000 plus NQ points. We hit 5% down day here, it's gonna be like 1,500.
Next thing I want to see is 74.08 on ES, that hourly internal wick. Dude, imagine we hit that external low, like the ultimate external low, around like 75 or 73.54. I don't think we get that. You'll see now we're minus 5% day there, I think. I don't even know.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably on Monday. It's gonna be Sunday night gap down. Whatever happens. So your target is the next one is 7,400, like low 7,400?
74.08. Yeah.
Okay, those are like 2 equal lows. This is what I really hate when it comes to PM. When New York AM does the big move, most of the time, this whole month, like last month, it would be like all time high. And I'm opening a PM session. I'm like, okay, I guess I have to buy all time highs. This is the opposite. Now we're like, we sold off 3.5% a day. We're opening up PM, like basically at the low of the day. Do we keep on shorting this? Find out, guys.
Find out. Tune in.
We haven't filled any of the 15-minute gaps we've just been creating, though. We got close to the last one. It's like, just sell deep down every candle.
Yeah. It's just, my favorite type of trading, honestly, is the push into all-time highs. I think this is super. I was talking to my chat earlier about this today. I feel like whenever we see a large push into all-time highs or leading up into all-time highs, like we did in April, it's just so free, because it's like indices have consistently made new all-time highs over the course of over a century now. But honestly, I like on a one-off day, like I prefer a sell like this, because sells are so relentless compared to buys. It's just like straight down. It never looks exhausted. Like sometimes we've had days where we open through Asia and sell all the way until New York close.
Yeah. Chad is talking about a V-shaped recovery. What's the chances of that? How much we recover?
No. We could see relief for sure. I think we could definitely see a bounce at some point. There's no way we recover off this, at least today. Probably over time, but it's going to take some time. That's just like That's chat. That's just tendencies of the market. That's just how the markets are, right? It's just like we build up slowly to to new highs, but then when we sell, it's pretty relentless. It's hard. It's aggressive. Pause. But when we build back up, it's definitely more consistent.
Now we're back to overnight lows, or not overnight, just like low day. NQ.
Yep. Yes, but take it
Damn.
too. Damn, I like seeing that.
I think you're good, bro. You don't need a. You're good with a cool 10 M's. You don't need to hit 20.
10 M's, 10 M's. I'm off the grid.
You guys hear that? Once you hit 10 M's, Discord's closed.
No, 10 M's on top of what I'm getting now. I'm off the grid, or what I have now. I'm off the grid. W Cameron Brian, you feel that video? Boy was locked in. He had his hand all over. He was like locked in. W.
Dude, I cannot short this low here unless I get a fail, push back up, and then we return back. Like even like if we get like a pop and fail, then I can play the short. But this thing, I have nuts for me. What's your curl? Is it 5? Is it on ES like 7470?
Right now my trail on ES is 7480. I'm gonna probably trail a little lower soon.
I don't think we get a trade until you get trailed out, though.
Yeah, probably. Unless we see more displacement lower and then a retrace.
I'm gonna check financials. I wasn't really seeing what's happening today. I know there's NFP. I actually did not see. Did that do anything?
NFP, yeah, I was watching it. It was okay. It was. Dude, I feel like macros are just so insignificant. I feel like macros that end up moving the market are unexpected ones. Usually like a Trump, something Trump related. I feel like NFPs, FOMCs, CPI, PPIs, like those they don't do much anymore.
It doesn't do anything.
I guess we had a move in the 5-minute time frame, but it was like an in-range overnight displacement move. Nothing crazy.
Someone asked, how much do you risk on your trade today? How many R's you capture so far? For you, Lanto?
I'm up a lot, if I'm being honest. I took an overnight trade. I don't know what the exact R is right now because I don't have it like the R pulled up. I'm more fixated on the New York trades I'm taking right now. But what I did is I took a trade on NQ, held overnight, and then I came into New York, went live, and then the live trades or the trades I took on live, I added onto ES. So I'm on both ES and NQ right now, and I'm just trailing. But my risk precisely, I don't know what the R is right now because it's weird because I scaled into it as like price was going down. I just kind of scaled into it because it's partly intuition. It's also just reading price. It just looked like one of those days where price was going to continue lower. And I just scaled in. I didn't have to do that. But my risk initially, I think, was 50K. But then I added more and I just trailed my stop, scaled in.
What is that in points?
Points? I'd have to
I guess on ES, right?
Yes.
I think that's more relative.
I can check my trade info on NQ, but it's scaled in. Let me look at back where I entered last night. My entry chat, my initial entry where I took short. I'll talk about it. I'm gonna do a review today. I'm gonna talk about it there too as well. What you gonna call it? My initial entry short.
Let me see.
It was off. What you gonna call it? It was off the 5-minute gap retest. at 6:20 p.m. My fill was off confirmation, which was around 30,349, around there. So I took my entry at around 7:05, 7 o'clock last night. Held all night, pulled an all-nighter. Woke up, traded live, and added to my position because we took trades on live. Then boom. Now we're here. So how many points is that, chat? Is that 1,000 points almost?
Nuts.
Oh yeah, I'm up over 1,000
I'm
points.
looking at your ES too. Your ES trade is entry 75.16, right? Your second one?
Yes, should be.
So this is basically a 16-point stop. Your first TP alone would be 60 points, and we're up 70 points. This is like 4R right now off this alert. If you just like took this off AM, and that's after like taking one first clip. It's nuts.
Pretty crazy.
I'm gonna need another alert though. Or
yeah, honestly, yeah, I'll be there if there's good setups. Yeah, but it's just a sell day.
So basically, recap for you for just the AM session is like -1R and then like a +4.5R, almost.
Yeah, I tried getting my short in because I was very bearish off the open. I talked about it in the morning. I'm like, dude, the way I identify buys, higher time frame, look at overnight price, and then look at what the New York Open does. All were so bearish, and so I was like I was trying to be risk on like almost off the open for an ad, and I couldn't because there was just no entry. There was no retracement. It was a good and bad thing. It was like bittersweet because like we were dumping massively, so my overnight position was printing, but then I couldn't add on like a New York position, so it was weird. But yeah, I just took later on, and my first entry was a little premature, which was fine. And then I took my second entry, which was a lot better with timing, and saw a tremendous sell after.
Most of you guys pulled up shop after that second trade. That was it. How much is Lanto up? I think you posted it, right? You posted on Twitter. It's like 1.3, 1.4, something like that.
Yeah, I'm still holding, so it's fluctuating.
Maybe by the end of this session, it'll be closer to 1 or closer to 2. I don't know.
Yeah, right now I'm closer, or right now 1.42.
You just need like 300 more points, maybe down.
Yeah, and then for 2, I'd probably need like 300. But bro, I'd be up over 1,000 points. Oh my!
That's just AM too. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
And why did you short ES over NQ for the AM?
Why did I short ES over NQ? That's a good question.
Yeah, was there a reason?
Yeah, there's always divergence with me. I just compare ES and NQ always. I know a lot of traders chat. Maybe some of you guys as well in chat who trade like soul tickers, like you just trade NQ only. I'm not the biggest fan of that because I honestly prefer slight divergence so that I know there's an indice which performs better in the direction of the trade that I want. So like with my short, the reason I took ES is because ES was diverted a bit better. The selling pressure was a bit better at the time of entry. NQ overall has been selling a bit better now, but at the time of the entry, ES was looking better. So like I honestly, people don't like divergence. I prefer slight divergence or a little bit of divergence because it just gives you an extra edge of, okay, if I want a long and then NQ's leading a day and then ES is weaker, you take NQ, and then vice versa. If you want a short, you take ES. So that's mainly it.
Yeah, I guess in like hindsight, if you like were to look back, like NQ is selling so hard, but that was not like that as much at the open.
Yeah.
Both killed.
Someone's
gonna ask, why did you short YM? I think YM's only down like what 9, not even 1% yet.
Yeah, I don't trade YM. So that's probably why. I only look at NQ and ES every day. That's it. That's all I need because those are the two I trade.
1,100 points, guys, on just one singular day since the future open.
That's crazy.
I kind of wanted this to happen like weeks ago, but this is the time. This is the big sale. The other big sale was like I think in late April or no, was it late May or something?
Mhm.
We had a 2% day, and then it recovered pretty fast. This one, I think a lot of people expected to recover, but I guess it's not doing that, and just people are panic selling. But you're doing pretty good, just like buying all time highs. Continue buying, and then easily flip your bias when it's able to. Like what? I guess like were you bearish? You said you were bearish this week. Where did you get that bearish bias? I guess is a good.
Dude, I'm just a large player in sentiment in the market. So on the push up into all-time highs, I just felt with the type of display, like I value price over everything. Price over liquidity. Price, obviously liquidity is important, but price over everything. And like with April and the stretch that I had there, the reason I feel like I did so well is because I was able to be consistently right with my bias due to watching price and looking at that higher time frame outlook. And every time I looked at higher time frame. Every time I looked at price, it was very, very one-sided with upside. Because you go to higher time frames right now, even in hindsight, and you could go back to like the daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, hourly time frame. You can see every time we've pushed up and created a new high, and we saw a retracement or we saw any type of displace, it always got mapped back up. And every time, like I felt like every time we had like a red day or a red sequence, and I look at the daily time frame, I recognized how many bullish candles there are and how much the sentiment is really upside. And B, when we rebalance or when we retrace, we typically trade into an imbalance, which we always typically tend to rebalance. And so the reason I'm a bit bearish this week is because in order for me to violate that bias and flip to downside, I need to see those imbalances that we retrace to, like I said earlier, and I need to see those get violated. And you look at higher time frame, and we end up violating multiple large higher time frame gaps, which then skewed my bias. And from there, it's top-down analysis. I go higher time frame, then I go daily, 4-hour, 1 hour. Then I mark up overnight price and what it does, and then you look at the opening range move, which is what I use through New York Opens, and you just line it up.
Yeah.
It might sound a bit overcomplicated for anyone who's listening right now, but like that's just me trying to explain it simply. It's really a simple process once you understand it. Like once you understand your system, your edge, you just have to simplify it. That's really it.
Yeah, I'm looking at chat. You guys are talking about like trades. I think so. Lanto talked about taking a trade to Asia or overnight, and then he took a banger trade in New York too, which is pretty much like the big mover here. Like Asia moved a good amount, London moved a decent amount. Like New York doubled what overnight did. That's what got a big 4-hour trade there. I think I saw someone like this is where it gets so unlucky. Someone was talking about like I took the first trade and I closed shop, like the first trade of yours, and he closed shop. So like,
Dude, it's just like that. I don't want to like spaz out on your stream, but it just makes no sense because like if you follow the system, like our rule of thumb is like if we take 2 losses, then we close up shop, which makes sense. You took 1 loss. It was a half-hour loss in the day, which like today we're typically half-hour with the systematical approach. Like on prop firms, that was half-hour. And the second trade, like there's no reason you shouldn't be taking that. I don't know why you didn't, to be honest. Like it's clear as day what our system is. Yeah, I mean, ask him. Same guy who said that. Let me ask you, how'd you do this week overall? How'd you do last week? It's just like
yeah,
it
like
doesn't really matter.
there's also like weeks where I'm like doing good, but it'd be like kind of weird. Like if like let's say someone followed me for the whole month, and then I get like a 3-win streak or 3-week win streak, and then the 1 week I'm down, they're like, I'm only taking your trade on the losing streak or losing week. Gotta take the whole thing. But that's good because you got the system.
Yeah, you can't half-ass it. And again, it's just like I think you have the same approach, dude. With the system that I have, it's just like it's clear as cut, like simplified. It's just so easy to follow. You know exactly what to do in every situation. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It is what it is.
The trail method is very good though. I feel like it's so simple. I keep on trying to do it on stream, which it works. I feel like a good amount, and the other time like just get trailed out, which is whatever. But like the few times on stream where like let's say I take a trade and then I'm up like 50 points TP1, and I just trail the rest, and like it goes up like like more than double what my I would have fully went out. I'm like that's what I'm doing now. That's what I've seen, Lanto been doing, trailing and
Yeah.
then letting it ride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I've back tested it and I've obviously forward tested it. I just think that approach to statistically through like data it always prevails. Because like truth be told, there's going to be periods, no matter what system you use, there's going to be periods where that system hurts you, hinders you. But it's the long term approach that you look at. It's the long term focus. And so like you might have a day where you enter a trade, TP1 gets hit, you try your stops, break even, and the trade goes break even. Sure, but that one sequence there, all you need is one good trade, and it mitigates whenever that happens ever, if that makes sense. You can have that happen 10 times in a row. You have one trade where it runs good, it mitigates all that completely. And that's like the R fixation that I have when it comes to long-term trading. You obviously want to be probability focused. You want to take trades that have a high chance of hitting, but at the same time, you want to be focused on R when it comes to trading your live personal account, because again, there is no cap. There is no rules on those accounts. If you don't have a systematical approach, it could get bad real quick.
Yeah, we gotta discuss this in a podcast we've been talking about.
Yes, sir. No SPF pod.
That's what I think we talked about this a few times. I would want to start something where we just have like it could be weekly, it could be bi-weekly, just like whenever there's like prop news or whatever we want to talk about something. We'll just put like a community thread where you guys can ask whatever questions. We'll cover the main topics, and then like that near the end, we'll just go through in depth. What do you guys want to ask? And we'll prepare examples and everything too. But this is the biggest red heat map that I've seen. It's kind of nice to see this. But damn, 5% day on Nvidia. Is that real life? Wow. I'm just waiting. I would either play two things. I think both cases I need to see most likely come back up first. If we come back up to let's say the 15-minute gap, like 500s, and fail, I could short it. But we feel like we can flip on the 5-minute, hold. I can try to jab longs, but down here is very interesting.
Mhm.
Why the drop today? Fed's talking about tightening. They've been talking about tightening for like I feel like months already. People are expecting it. What do you think, Lanta? Like, what do you think caused a drop today? Like, like let's say your top two reasons.
So over time, I cut out. You said ask the question.
What's the top two reason in your mind that we had like a massive red day today?
I think it's the higher time frame outlook as well. It's like leading up
Yeah.
into today. It's the higher time frame look. And
Memorial
then
Day
it's
too, right?
Huh?
The Memorial Day we had like the new gap.
It's that, and then for me, it's precisely for today specifically. If you ask me, like last night when I took the trade, did I expect this much of a dump? Obviously
No.
not. But for me, I think it started even just watching after hours yesterday. We saw a beautiful pump yesterday through New York, but then you see after hours just completely bleed off and see a tremendous sell, and then you see Asia off the open, the first hour be tremendous, and it sell. So what that told me via higher time frame and obviously lower time frame as well is like you see the combination of after hours yesterday and the start of Asia mitigate the entirety of that buyout that we had through New York all day. So you have pretty much two of the historically weakest hours in the market. You have Asia, then you have after hours, which typically never moves. You have those 2 hours mitigate New York's entire buyout, which told me that price most likely has interest in driving lower. And so it's that, again, with the combination of higher time frame and for New York specifically, I had a really good idea that price was going to dump. Obviously, still not as much as this much, but you pair that higher time frame with overnight price, and then you pair that up with the opening range move, which for me is how I use it. Is it's the first move after New York open into an overnight higher low, and you see price just instantly dump off it. And so for me, I felt like there was a good chance where we saw a tremendous sell day because you had all three components line up. Usually for me with my bias, like I still attack trades in the day, even if I have two out of the three components: higher time frame, overnight price, opening range move. Today we had all three, and all three were A+. You know damn well I'm taking a trade today, and I'm taking good size. So that was pretty much
Yeah,
that.
you know what's funny? You told me yesterday that you were like up a good amount this week, but you were like feeling iffy about the price action. I think was it yesterday or Wednesday? You're like
Yeah.
I might size down or something. But then I guess you
Yeah.
switched
Yeah.
up when you had like your
That
signals.
that was mainly because I'm so constantly stressed about it. You know what it is, and I told my
It
chat
was
earlier
choppy
today.
too that day. I'm pretty sure it was PM. We were both complaining about how choppy
Yeah,
the price action is.
yeah. I don't even. But I think the main thing with that yesterday was what do you call it? It's like the performance anxiety I get because obviously I'm doing well and I obviously have the right mindset. But here and there, chat, like no matter what, I don't care what anyone says. You could be fucking 50 years experience in the market, but a lifetime experienced. You're still gonna have those emotions come up every once in a while. The difference between a good trader, the seasoned vet, and a bad trader is they just let it pass and they just know how to control
Mhm.
it and let it pass. And so that can't like once in a while I get performance anxiety where I'm like, dude, like April I did insane, and in my head I'm like, bro, will I ever be able to like surpass that? Because my entire career, for the most part, once I became profitable, I feel like it's been exponential growth, slowly but surely. And it's just like, I don't know. So me saying I wanted a downside, I guess, was just me being a little stressed out. But then I looked at today and I was like, I had a game plan and I was like, yeah, like price is very good today. So
Yeah.
that was mainly that. And I happen to be up a couple bucks today, so that's good.
I don't think NFB was really something that anyone considered to be a driver because it released and then it did not do anything. It did like 5% of what we dropped today.
Do, do. Someone asked, he said, oh, by the way, we could do face cam if you
Yeah,
want.
we can set it up next one.
Okay, maybe let's do that.
Takes a little bit.
What gives you the confidence to hold shorts when price taps and bullish fair value gap like we go but after today? Yeah, that was the draw interest that I had in mind. I think it's again, it's this combination of your bias and price. I think price overrides everything. Chat, you have to realize, and I don't care what anyone says, when an area of liquidity is taken out, it doesn't mean that we instantly see reversal or we instantly see, you know, a market structure shift in the market. You have to look at price and the state of delivery, and I think displacement is a big factor. Looking at like engulfing
Yeah.
candles and just price itself, it's so important to recognize how conditions really are because sometimes new traders like they'll see a move in the market and they'll see a very strong move but not recognize how strong price is and think an internal area of buy side or internal area of sell side getting taken out means we see reversal now. No, that's not how
Yeah.
it works. Price trumps all in my eyes, everything. Chat, there's been days where my bias has been right. There's been days where what you call liquidity gets taken, blah blah blah, bias pans out, but I still don't end up taking a trade, or I even take a trade in that bias and close out red because price isn't good. Price is everything. Price is bias confirmation. It's also your timing to your trading as well, right? If price is good, your timing's a lot better. If price is bad, your timing's not as good. So that's
Yeah.
really it.
This is why I drew from your trade. I think you shorted them. Yes, I looked through Discord. It was this stop. If you did your TP at the new log, it was like what 74.84. Like
Yeah.
that would have been a good TP, but then you would have
Yeah.
left like basically double behind because it went like
Yeah.
far past. So I think that's where the trailing method definitely paid you well today. I think that's what I would show
For
stream too.
sure.
Like if you like, let's say it's like liquidity target, whatever, or whatever you're targeting. It's a gap fill or high time from liquidity, whatever it is. The difference between this trade, 31 point secured, if you TP'd right there and like close shop, you would have left another 35 points off the table from the low,
Mhm.
which is nuts.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Looks like we're kind of just chopping off the low now.
Someone said people were crying like babies shorting the bottom and whatnot when he shorted ES. Is that true?
One.
I'm not sure if that's referencing what happened today in your AM stream. If people were like concerned of
I
shorting
don't.
AM
I don't
lows,
recall that. I mean, I wasn't looking at chat much, but I mean, they know not to act like that.
because
They know how to act better.
I guess if Asia open 30,400, and then you start your stream at 10 a.m. or something,
Yeah.
and now we just down like 600 points. They're like, why are we shorting? This is like already lows.
Well,
I mean, I could see that happening.
yeah, yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's just an experience. I don't remember seeing chat like that today. They seem chill.
Oh yeah, with 2 point. That's why I remember seeing it. Like, it was like very close within your stop loss, and then boom, reverse, and then just sell through it. It was a good day. All right. I'm gonna need you to hit your trail stop so we can actually get some trades though. I think
No,
I
thank
think
you.
I think you're good with your 1+M already.
No, you're wrong.
And then like we talked, I talked to you a little bit about your prop firm. You said you closed out already. Dude, TPT, I got moved live TPT like a week ago. They have not over. I think it must have been like this is more than a full week. I think a week and a few days. I have not heard back from them yet. And then for you, you are like making like 10K days, right? Like back to back, which is like the
Yeah,
max you can do.
yeah.
They haven't moved you live yet.
I don't know. I mean, they're a
That's
little behind with stuff. I mean, to be honest,
I don't know why.
I requested a payout. I think like it's been a week now and still haven't gotten it. They're probably just behind on support. That's probably it is. I mean, bro, chat. They paid me my money, my big time money from November. So it's like
Millions.
another legit. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely legit. But like, if you were able to be live with TPT, just imagine damage. You short that trade you took today on your TPT on your live account, and then somehow that 1.4M just doubled.
Yeah, it would be great. 'Cause it would have been if I took full, it would have been 75 cons.
Yeah, yeah, that would be like it would literally just 2x what you just did,
You do the
which
math on that.
should be your record day, right? I don't even know what your record day is
75.
anymore. Every
75
month is a record at this rate.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I would have made 1.5 mil off TPT. Oh my god.
Yeah, and
Be
then
like
your
over
live
3 mil
account
today.
too, 3 mil. Like that's like you just. At what point would you actually like? Let's just retire. Let's just retire for the month. Let's just go on vacation. You
Yeah, if that happened, GG.
if you hit 3M today, would you just like I'm gonna take the rest of the month off or no?
Um, my heart says yes, or my heart says yes, my brain says no, or is it vice versa? My brain says yes, my heart says no, something like that. Here's the thing: I probably want to, but then I wouldn't just because I'd miss trading.
Yeah.
Then that sounds like I'm addicted or I like overtrade, but no, I genuinely just like I like being productive, and just even just like coming down and just watching the charts.
It's just kind of hard to do something else when you're like full time trading, full time like doing your
Yeah.
Discord, everything, trading related stuff too, like media, and then you're like on vacation. You're like, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, what am I supposed to do? That's how I feel sometimes when like the vacation is like getting too long. Like, maybe I just want to be back to like working and doing my thing again.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're holding this area. I do like this area. We can get the 5-minute flip, and then we are most likely gonna try jabs back up. Refund all Discord users.
That boy's eyeing long.
Do you think it looks good?
I mean, we're at minus 30% day. It's hard for me to like upside.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, Lance is gonna fade me, just reshore and just make another big bang.
See if we get trailed out. I'll probably be done though if I get trailed out for sure. If I get trailed out, then
What
I'll be up
is
1.2.
dude? What is the best restaurant that we could do? Like, if you had the biggest day, we need to think of the best, most luxurious restaurant in Puerto Rico.
There's not many, but we've been to quite a few now. There's just not many.
We're not doing
Bottles,
Bottles. Bottles is like
horse shit.
that's not that standard.
Try up stacks. Stacks wants to go out. We go on stacks. No, I can
Stacks
probably
in
look. That'll be
the
like
chat.
I don't know.
I need to see this closure though. We got the 5-minute flip. This is 5-minute gap here. We haven't tapped any of the 15-minute like gaps at all. There's like mini unmitigated.
Bro, I'm still sick, bro. My boy gets here in like 2 days. I'm surprised you even got sick from me. Knock on wood.
Someone said, "How about Oysterland?" So, fun fact
Oh,
about
hell, I have a
Lanto,
video on that. We went to
he not
COA, which is
eating
a
the
good
oyster.
restaurant, but we go to COA again if you want. Get some A5.
E5.
Yeah. You and then your significant other. I
Yeah.
think chat knows you have a girl, right? They know you have a girl.
Yeah.
Did I just leak that?
They know they know I have Tangelo too. Tangelo been helping me on
Tangy.
stream.
Yo, chat. Listen, right? It's the 6th month of the year. It's June, and this boy's cat still don't like me.
It's better though now. I think he doesn't mind you around anymore. Like last night we were just chilling the couch and he was like just doing his own thing. Like if that was the first month, he would not even come out.
Yeah,
Even
but as soon as I
around.
got off the couch, he just ran. Or he left.
You're fucking big ass boy, like a giant next to him.
He let me. Remember before I flew back, he let me
Yeah,
pet him. I was like, how do you go from that to that? Why is he still scared? I let me pet him, and he
he
like I let him
forgot you,
like.
man. He forgot you. This is so aggressive downside, man. ES did a pop, which is cool, and Q still nothing.
Right back down. Yeah, almost got trailed there. We're still good.
That's that AM luck again, where you just miss it by a few points your stop or trail stop, and then it goes another like 50 points. And you're like, okay, we got it.
Very funny.
Yeah, what do you guys feel? Do you guys like shorting or longing here? I feel like this is like more difficult than New York Open because you just ride that down. But now like we're 3.5% down, and it's not it's refusing to go higher. I want to see a pop though. If we got a pop and flip, I would have looked for this short of this closure now.
Yo,
Ain't
I
no
was
one
like
buying
close
the
over
weekend.
2M. That'd be
Huh?
crazy, huh? I was
Yeah.
like close over 2M. 2M would be that. I think like not gonna knock out, but that'd probably be my record for a long time. I don't know if I would be able to make over $2 million in a day again off of one account. I have my second account too, but it's not as high risk. It's up around like 220 right now, 230. So combined right now, I'm at like 1.6. We need 400K more. Yeah, no, I agree.
That
I think
rejection though.
yeah, I agree with you. I think we need deeper retrace. We need some type of like bigger inbounds reaction. It's hard to just kind of blindly short here.
Yeah, 15-minute. I guess they retrace on a yes though. That's good, but I want to see an NQ. I just want to see one full pop, a relief it can do, and then if it turns down, I would ride it all the way down to lows again.
Puerto. Can I get your number?
Is this the biggest? You said this is the biggest day of your year for you?
Yeah, it's biggest day of my career. If it closes out like this.
Okay. I do. I
My
can't
biggest
even
day
remember,
before
man.
was my biggest day was in Cali. It was off one account, 1.1 mil.
Yeah, I think
That was
I'm
before
I'm
this.
thinking your stretch. It was like the whole week was like 2+.
Yeah, I think it peaked at 3 mil unrealized and then closed like 2 something.
Guys, can we
Remember, I
just
was
get a run up to the 15? Like get a pop above 500. I guess we did pop 505, but like just pass that one time for me, and then we'll see what happens. Early look. Make it 2 p.m. close. 2 p.m. pop to short back down. I like that. I honestly like that. We close out hourly. We pop into 2 p.m. and then run back down to lows again. Did you guys like my the clip that Lanto posted? My first reaction of seeing his
yes.
This trade. Yeah, see that? That was A1 acting right there.
Yes, sir.
This is it. Let me see.
You show them?
I don't know if they can hear the volume.
Yo.
I don't know if they could hear it on the stream, but that's that's funny. Someone said
hilarious.
Pornhub acting.
Yeah, that's funny. I seen that too.
How many times you had to redo that reaction? We did it on Lancel's stream, so if you guys were on his stream, it was like just that was the first take.
Yeah, you had his genuine reaction, and then you had that one.
Yeah, we'll talk your shit to Dodgy. What's your beef with Dodgy? I think I saw that while I was like out on the weekend, just
I mean, bro,
minding my business.
I've always like trolled him, I guess. But I not troll chat. Like I post like comments like I go on Twitter sometimes. I see his shit pop up on my timeline. And I take like 5 seconds and I just write something like trollish. But I truthfully mean it. Like I guess what it started with was he posted a video. It was like, I'm changing these traders' lives. This is this. I'm a millionaire from trading. This is this. Whatever it was. And I commented and I was like, I don't know. It was a trade that he took apparently. He's like, yeah, lives changed because of this. And I commented, I'm like, bro, you made like $27 off this max. And he like ended up quote tweeting it. He's like, hate comes from below. And then what I ended up just doing is responding with a video. I was like, yo, post your broker statement.
He said 100K.
Yeah, I said, post the broker statement. If you made over 100K trading all time, and I'll give you $100,000. I'll match it, right? And he couldn't. And that's
like
pretty much that.
300,000, man. That's
I mean,
a lot.
Chat, here's my thing. The reason I dislike him, and I don't really care at the end of the day, I don't really care. But the reason I don't like him is because he proclaims to be this type of trader, this, that. He has never risked money trading. He makes over, I'm not going to say his exact number, but he makes over 6 figures a month off courses, this, that. I could promise you that. I'll put pen and paper on anything. And he can't even risk 10% of that, if that, on his trading that he's supposedly so good at and has so much conviction in. So that was what I was kind of telling him. And he just wasn't having it, I guess. He just, you guys know how he is. Sometimes he's satire, he gets troll response. I don't really care though. It is what it is. He could do him. I mean, truth be told, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it. People who decide to believe in this shit, especially if they saw my shit, if they just still decide to fuck with him after, or like believe in what he does, like you deserve to get scammed. I'm sorry, you deserve to get scammed. Nah, not really, but it's just like, dude, how could you? In my mind, it's just like, how can you teach something you don't even do? You don't trade. You don't make money trading at all. Like if you do, it's $2,000 a month. Oh yeah, chat. I make 150K, 200K a month off courses, but I'm a good trader because I make 2K a month off trading. Like, bro, what are we talking about here? Anyways, that's all I want to say.
The main question everyone wants to know: did he teach you the IFG model where you're making millions?
Yes, he taught me the IFG.
That's so funny.
No, bro, it's just like, come on. I didn't know who he was until he like sucked ICT's. Never mind. He's not. I don't know. He's just a Randy.
He needs some royalties from you, man. Because he's claiming that all your trades is IVG, and he created that, so he needed a percentage.
If he created IFG, I will delete everything. I mean, bro, I literally told him, bro. I literally said on the tweet, I said 300K to show a broker statement. But if I'm right, you have to delete your socials. So he has to delete his socials because he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
Chat,
No,
chat, on my left. Listen, one more last thing. Chat, be honest. If you were in his position and you claim to make a certain amount of money trading, and if it's actually real, would you not take the bet I gave him? Chat, would you not take 2 seconds to do what I did? Go on your broker and just show a live video of you being up that much and make $300,000. Who in chat would do it? Come on.
I wouldn't like even put up that bet. That's like 100,000. Like that. If he just like were to take that like that bet on, I'd be like, damn, I just lost 100,000. Yep. You put that up, and then he didn't bite on it.
Yep, that tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, but realistically, though, I think like we did this years ago, where like we were like, I don't know we maybe like we didn't even think of it as IFG, but like it's more like this invalidated, and then we know what to look for after. It's
Yeah.
like different like terminology, I guess. So the hourly's gonna close soon, chat. $100K is a lot, though. No matter, like, the guy's right. I don't care if you're a billionaire. I'll take the 100K. Like, 100K to prove the other person wrong. So like that's like a double whammy. You first get the free money from him. Not like you add 100,000 to your name, plus you take it from the one that you're beefing with, or having like drama with.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
And then you prove them wrong too.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Yeah.
that's
300K,
three.
and you prove me wrong.
That's
you make me
triple.
look like an idiot, and you get further validation for like for further whatever numbers, whatever it is. It's like it was all risk for me, chat. Like I said, 100K, or you do your socials. There was literally no money risk for him at all. But I don't know.
How many contracts was Lance's position today? How many did you do, Lance?
In total right now, because I haven't got trailed out, I'm in 50 minis on NQ, 50 on ES.
That's something light, right? It's like a light 100, not much.
Yeah, in Cali I was doing 100 each. So if I could do, or if I was doing that today, I'd be up double, which would be right now about 3 mil.
Today has much more range. I don't know what Cali. It was probably like a 2% day or something, like up day, right, or something close to that.
Bro, Cali was just like, chat. Go back to April and that 1 week specifically, like we were just pushing all-time highs, or just ripping. That 1 week specifically, it's just like you wake up any time of the day, hit long, and you make money. Obviously, that's not what I did, but it's like.
Yo, why is someone asking what's our net worth? Hey, you gotta calm down. Iris listening. My net worth is like 200,000. That's it. That's it.
200,000, bro. I'm sub 6 figures.
I'm in debt, actually, guys. I owe people money.
Yeah.
Just for the IRS listening there. I think I owe Lanzo like probably like a few $100,000 actually. I took a loan on him.
Some light.
Light work. Then, yeah. 50. Someone said 50 micros or 50 minis.
What does it matter? Who cares what anyone's net worth is? Just trade. Me and Brian are like, I guess the thing is like when it comes to like materialistic stuff. I mean, I'll buy like designer here and there, but it's like smaller stuff. I feel like me and Brian are like chill when it comes to like buying stupid big shit.
Yeah, I think we retain our money very well too. Then
we don't care. Like we know like no ego. Like not trust. Like, we know we got it. Like we don't need to like buy a car, do anything. We don't need to do that.
Like, guess what, guys? Lanto has been living here for 6 months. He doesn't have a car. He could get like a McLaren or something. Use like a third of his profits a day. But he's walking to the gym, guys. Humble beginnings.
Yeah, that's what I think my steps is. But bro, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just like you gotta keep yourself grounded. Gotta keep yourself grounded.
He said he has me. You guys acting like I'm his Uber driver. I'm his chauffeur, basically. The potholes in PR, you wreck that car no time. Low key, that's true. There's some roads that's like crazy, but it's not as bad as you think though. They just need to be fixing that. Dude, this PM has not been giving any setups I've seen.
We just haven't moved, yeah.
That's what happened literally yesterday. Yesterday, if you guys were on stream with me, I was streaming for 2 hours, took no trades because I couldn't find anything, and then like the very last, like near the ending of the stream, we took a short and it hit pretty well. And then I ended the stream after, and it just sold off like after 3 p.m. This is where we shorted, guys. Like, it was like 570s, and then it hit our TP, and then PM close, it dumped another 100 points. Last hour dumped 100 points. Asia Open just kept on dumping too. So this was like one clean direction from 3 p.m. to Asia Open.
Yeah.
You gave away so much last night. We're gonna have to rip open some lucid cases, guys.
Yeah, I feel like Brian gives away so much in terms of like accounts. I feel like you guys always have a good chance.
Yeah.
The relative.
These lucid cases, we buy them for $100 a pop. I think I showed you guys. If you want to buy the lucid case, I think you can unless you need to be affiliate. But like, you go in the wallet, it's just $100 pop, and you get a random account size, account type. Could be direct funded. Yesterday we opened up a case and we got direct funded. That direct funded was like worth $250. We spent $100 on it. Make sure not to leak it. You see that? I leaked it last time. I need to get that clip though. But do you want to rip one open, Lanto?
Oh yeah, a little bit. But
I think I have a few. I'm waiting for them to send me the full batch, but I might have a few.
shout out Lucid, shout out Big AJ.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think prop firms are still a great source. I still trade prop firms, and Lucid, Tradeify, TBT.
Like literally, prop
EA
firm
markets.
kind of made your net worth, like scaled it up. Without prop firms, I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you would be where you are right now, like to
No,
this scale.
100%. They definitely sped it up for sure.
Yeah.
So shout out to prop firms. Yeah. Shout out to. And I think the best in the game right now are Lucid and Tradeify
Lucid.
alongside TPT. I just really like. I mean, obviously, I haven't met AJ or like, I don't know him really well, but he just seems like a really good dude.
He's
He
very
seems like
very
he's
friendly
not over
and
his
humble.
head. He doesn't seem like somebody else who's over in his head. Attack. Oh, sorry. And
I think I saw AJ doing his closet. He was like living in like a small house, but I think he upgraded recently. I'm not sure if that is leaked yet or.
that's AJ's doing the right thing. Is he's grounding himself? Yeah, you know him. Like he's probably worth like 9 figures now, probably maybe 8 figures, high 8 figures, and he keeps himself grounded. That's what you're supposed to do. He's doing it right. That's how you know he's a good CEO.
you know, think of the worst CEO for prop firms. Just visualize that. I have one in mind already. I want to know if you know it too. The worst one you could think of that doesn't have good money management is there's like one that.
Is he fat?
I don't know. No. There's literally one in his mind.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Who is it? What's the first letter?
Okay. S.
Yes.
I know who it is.
Fast track trading guy. Because you know why he had poor money management? Because he used his prop firm revenue that he gets from his customers. Guess what he did? Just buy all these cars and even paid for his wedding and everything.
He got married at fucking 80. That dude's like 90. Bro, he's like 100. How the hell is he living at 120? Bro, he's 150. That's crazy.
He has gray hair already. I think he's like the first CEO that I've seen with gray hair. Maybe Patek has slightly gray hair now. But yeah, that's like by far the worst CEO that you could even think of. He was literally flexing his Ferrari and all these cars in Discord while everyone's getting denied payouts.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, you know, I remember when he rugged the firm and like people were asking him why he did it. And he was like, "The hate destroyed us," and I was like, "Bro, that was insane."
Nah.
That chat. You knew it was like the end of FTT though. Like a week before they rugged, people were asking in chat like, "Why are like they're not paying out affiliates?" And Scott was responding, and he was like, "Yeah, we're focused on getting people payouts." Like that's not, you know.
You're in money trouble.
Yep.
And then I don't know if you know, he started another prop firm. It launched and it closed the same day, like the very same day.
That ass?
Yeah, it's like the prop pit. Maybe some people in chat knows. I'm pretty sure he was hyping it up for like weeks, and then it first launched, and then he closed it. I don't even know what the hell happened.
How is he legally allowed to do that?
Was it not the same day? Can you tell me,
He
guys? Can you
fi-
tell me when, how many days? It was like very short though.
Dude, he went to court for bankruptcy on the business for FTT. He did all that. There's videos on that, and he's still legally allowed to open up another firm. But there should be like that's like a murder. That's like someone murdering someone, serving 25, coming back out, and then
It murdered
murdering
someone again.
Bro, like, dude, what do you think was gonna happen?
Did he get away with rug pulling people though? That's why I'm like confused with. I feel like there's so much evidence that at the very end he had like I think 12 million that he just sent out to all of his like buddies.
Yeah, I saw that too. But yeah, it was like 3-4 mil, like for 4 investors.
Did they not recover that and like make them? This is where like I don't understand. It looks like he got away with it though. Trump is speaking.
Yeah.
Trump ends remark aboard AF1. I don't know what that is. Did he just finish speaking, I guess? He didn't pump up the market, looks like.
They were dumping again. Kind of teasing my trail stop now.
Air Force One, yeah. But yeah, we should be ripping up some lucid cases for now. Let's open one. I don't know which one works and which one doesn't because they need to fix that for me, but yeah. I wanted to release it in the marketplace this week, but Lucid needs some more time to fix it because they have a limit to only open one per day. We're gonna try get that fixed to multiple per day for you guys. Let me see which one works. There we go. I got one. Okay, guys. Let's see what it is.
Ugh.
It's the lowest one. The 25k flex. Yeah, we dumped pretty hard. Please just give me like one good pop, but I'm not sure if we can do that. We have the hourly gap now too. Is this gonna sell to lows? It might very well be. It makes you want to see some relief, which like you could if it holds a relief, that's good. We can continue up, but like if we just pop and then we can join the sells on the way down, that'd be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're straight back down right now. Damn, that's actually a bummer for me.
Yeah, with the structure and the consolidation that we've had here, I think it's probably a good chance in my opinion, now if we see a move back up, like a pretty good move, I think it won't be the. I don't know. It's either we go down lower now or we probably continue to chop.
I guess since it's Friday and the weekend's coming, like, how likely do you guys feel people want to hold their position? Like, that's what I'm also like considering because it's like one of the biggest red days we had in a very long time too. Chat. So what happens like at 4 p.m. is gonna be pretty interesting. It could sell off even harder because people are nervous, or it could pump back up and like see some relief and letting people panic for the day. We haven't had a single trade, but we opened up a flex. We're gonna probably give that out soon here. How's everyone doing, chat? Yeah, I think the one thing we want to focus is like prop firms. Whether you like it or don't, it's life changing. Change our lives too because we would not have gotten to where we are without prop firms.
Yeah. Oh yeah, chat. prop firms are still awesome, still freaking awesome. Because it's like, I guess the great thing. Here's what I will say. When prop firms initially were first popular, obviously that's when you had the most upside and be able to make the most money as quick as possible. But then they moved into that live era, right? Which
Yeah.
initially I did not like because it just didn't seem the best. But honestly, looking back at it now, it was trial and error for them, for a lot of firms. But now, like a lot of firms have established good live programs like Lucid, Tradeify, TPT. They have very good live programs, which I think are very scalable. So I think prop firms now are back to being live changing. If I'm being honest, because of the live approach, it's the drawdown that you get, the ability, 5 accounts, Lucid, Tradeify, TPT. Like imagine, here's what I would imagine. Imagine having TPT, Lucid, Tradeify all live, copying
Yeah.
them all together with defined risk. Say it's even $500 per account risk per
15
trade
accounts.
times 15. You know, what's the math on $6,000 of risk? And you compound that over time, you can make a boatload of money just simply compounding. So I think it's definitely there. That's what I did, and I just did that on Sim years ago. But now it's the live
You're on live
approach.
now. No
Yeah,
one can
we
complain about
really
that
focused
either.
on. Yeah,
Like, oh, you made some money. It's like, no, now
dude, and
it's
you know what
live
the
money.
fucking dope, you know what the dope thing about Lucid and Tradeify is? If you happen to blow the live account, bro, you literally you don't get banned. It's like
Yeah.
you really have a cooldown period, but then you come right back in. You could make equally as much money, if not more, which is just like it's dope.
Clean bar.
You know?
I'm not sure which firm bans you now. It was like it was a common occurrence back then, but like I feel like any firm that bans you is like a red flag because that just want like they want bad triggers at that point. If you
Exactly.
get live one time, they ban you. I feel like my fund of futures does that still though. I can't think of
Exactly.
another firm. Apex probably would too. Actually, I don't think they will let you back in after the live, which I don't even know. Did they give anyone the live yet? It's been
For
like
what?
months now. Apex
I
the
don't know, but I
3K.
mean, Apex is just I don't know. Hey, listen, I got banned on Apex almost ASAP. Is I got terminated off my affiliation because of the fact that I criticized them when they were due for criticism. They're far off to what the standard is, which is Lucid and Tradeify now and TBT, and it's just like yeah, Pat they okay. Can you guys honestly say like I don't know one trader I've ever seen or met before who doesn't know about how Apex has fucked over people before?
Yeah,
You know what I
the
mean?
reputation is dark.
Everyone who trades prop firms knows what Apex is, and I hope they improve and get better. That's me just saying that. I don't like love because obviously I want the firm to thrive. They were the standard at one point, but I mean, dude, yeah, like their live focus, so quote unquote, that's been a thing for so long, and they still haven't really established it like other firms, like a Lucid, like a
Yeah,
Tradify, like a PBT has. So
I don't know how they haven't released it. People have been waiting live. I think since February. It's like June now, so like that's 4 months, and they only heard about the
yeah,
live program recently. So
yeah.
yeah, someone said my futures lets you back to eval. Just need to ask. You think that's gonna happen? Like, oh, can I get back to eval? They're like, oh, sure. Thank
No,
you for
no.
asking.
Chat, fun fact. I had one big day on my funded futures. Literally my first big day on my funded futures on my funded accounts. Literally, I'm like 3 days into the firm and I got eval banned. Uh, this is my perception of my funded futures. Is not Brian's. This is what I'm it's coming out of my mouth. I really dislike Matt Leach because he seems like a person who's very like his firm's very predatory. He's very fixated. Obviously, as a businessman, you're fixated on making the most money possible, but he doesn't have the best morale because mitigate what I'm talking about now in terms of him eval banning people really fast, like right away. And I made a tweet about that. But chat, you go back to their marketing approach, you know, maybe a year ago, like around that area where they had Sage. Chat, their marketing approach was knocking down other firms to make themselves look better. That's just
Yeah,
not the way to go about the market. They started the progression in prop firms. Prop firms are good now, but when prop firms initially progressed, it was because of them, because they would try to quote unquote shit on other firms, and you would have people who were in that firm that would make up straight up lies about other firms, and it would just stir up stuff. So with me, when it comes to my funded futures, I just really dislike the firm because the people that run it, they're just not the best people in the world, in my opinion.
yeah. They kind of died off. I think they were top 3 at one point. I wouldn't know if they're in top 5 anymore. Like not about like people's interest, but like just in popularity, user base, payouts. I don't even know what happened with what they're doing.
Yeah. How many dudes?
New lows, man. Here we go.
Yep, almost got trailed out, and I'm good.
Shit. I would love to join in the short if we could hit like that 500 pop. We got 505 though, but I just want to see something. But I guess that's like what the SMT. It's like SMT here.
Brett
So
looks
whack.
decent too, bro. You're wait. Does he mean that in a weird way? But Brett is a solid guy. But if you're a grown man saying that, don't be saying another guy looks good. I don't know if you mean it that way, to be honest.
He looks decent. We are heading to almost 4% down day. Jeez, guys.
Yeah, absolute massacre of dump. I'm up 1.5 right now.
Someone said like when are you gonna kiss that dude? This is like a bet from like a long time ago. I guess like the big thing now is like what happens next week on Sunday Open? Would we want to continue? Just do another big sell day? 'Cause this is like I feel like this is like massive panic sale right now.
Yeah, pretty significant.
How much points is a loser case? It's most likely going to be like 950 to 1,000, but we're going to do it for 900 for like the rest of the month. Next week. It costs $100.
Dude, we're just dumping.
Damn, man.
I have to like constantly go to higher time frames just to mark out levels.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess weekly levels are pretty not bad right now, honestly.
Mm-mm.
The next weekly low I want to see would be 663. That could be next week if we just have like a big sell week.
Yo, go to the daily time frame. What are the odds we take out 28,663 today? Would we halt if we came that low?
28 what? Oh, yeah,
28,663.
yeah.
That look low. We'd halt.
Think
What would happen if I
would.
was short like that and we halted?
No. That wait, no. Let me um this would be 5.75%, which is pretty nasty. We're almost entering the 4% territory, guys.
Oh my dumpy.
Redeemed 900 points for 25k flex. I think 25k. It's 700 points. Something. Don't ever. Someone's asking about resetting sim fundeds for alpha. It's good. It's $500. You're better off just buying it for $100 evals. Yo, people are panic selling. Yo, what the hell?
Yes.
That's almost 4% already now. Jeez, chat. I feel like 3 p.m. or even 4 p.m. we're gonna see either another strong jab down to like under 29,000, or we can see some relief. But so far everyone's panicking. Maybe like stop loss getting hit too, or people are just getting dumped on. Maybe all the big guys are dumping. I have no idea what's happening here. We're taking trade. It's kind of hard. I mean, you guys can jump in if you want. Jump in the fire.
Damn.
Feel free to jump in the fire, guys. It's getting hot in here. Someone was almost right about that. Like 2 p.m., we're gonna get like a pop then dump. I was like really leaning on that too.
Oh, I didn't post it. I'm retarded.
All those people that just had PDT removed.
Oh yeah, they removed that, right?
Yeah, is that today or when was that?
I don't know. That's insane though.
Well, I'm not sure if we would have a good trade here. I'm not chasing this. I need to see what we could do, but this is a massive gap. That last 15-minute has been pretty strong here. What's your next target? I don't even know what we're looking at. The weekly level is interesting though.
My lord, this dump. I'm probably gonna include my charts until close. Yeah, no, I agree with Brian. It's just selling off, chat. I mean, if I'm being honest, if I was trailed out, there's no way I'm taking a position right now. What a daily candle.
Still going. My
Yeah.
noise cancellation.
Chat, you guys excited about? Are you guys excited about the World Cup? Are you guys excited about the finals? There's a lot of sporting events going on.
Hello. Okay. Where are we gonna end today? I have no idea where we want to like go for, like 29 100s maybe, another 200-point dump. It's getting hard to draw these levels. Everything's just piling up lower. Massive sell right now. Silver's down 7%. Oh,
Oof.
what's your thoughts on Bitcoin and like Ethereum, I guess?
want more of a discount, and then I'll look to really reposition. I'm probably gonna take the majority of what I made today, put that in there.
Which one are you going for? Which asset?
Ethereum.
Ethereum.
1300s, 1383. If you look at that level, higher time frame, that's probably my interest one of where I'm gonna look to go into, and then below that,
I didn't even
probably 1,000.
see data from under 1700 or under like 1600. This is like lows for me for TradingView. I don't know if there's like a weekly chart. Maybe the TradingView day is not looking up right. Is it just Ethereum and what Bitcoin that you're looking at? Or is there others too?
Yeah. No other.
People were like not liking Bitcoin right now, I guess, or crypto, but you still bullish on that? Or you still like it, I guess?
Crypto? Yeah. Of course. It's like the S&P and the Nasdaq. There's gonna be moments where obviously you see bear markets on it, but whatchamacallit, I still like it overall because it's consistently created all-time highs over the course of years. So like whether you like it or not, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're gonna be at new all-time highs at some point in the future. And what I'm just waiting for is a supreme discount so I could buy in at a cheap price and then ride it back up. That's it.
Is it just only Ethereum, or are you looking at Bitcoin too?
You can do Bitcoin. Bitcoin works as well. Bitcoin relative is typically stronger as of recent, but I just like Ethereum better. The R multiple is just there. And if Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum will.
Maybe because I'm Ethereum. So you said 1200, or what did you say for Ethereum?
1083 is the first level.
1000.
Go to Ethereum. I guess it's around there, right? 1,383.
Oh, so 1300.
Yeah, 1383. You see that daily point, and then under there 879, which I don't think we'll get to. But yeah,
879 would be crazy. That's like under 1,000.
Remember last year the Ethereum I had?
Yeah.
That was crazy. I bought into Ethereum last April, and I thought it was gonna be like a multiple year hold. And 2 months later, I ended up selling because I got trailed out because we ran all-time highs. Made like 230% in 2 months.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Wonder if we want to just do another spike to this 5-minute gap and just go lower, I guess. I can't even think of what we want to do next.
Yeah, it's just been relentless. God damn. Yeah, what do you guys feel? I hate hopping on lives, on PM lives with Brian, and not taking a trade with you guys, but it's just like, there's nothing to take here. You gotta be patient.
Yeah, you just held through it.
All right, chat. I promise y'all, listen, we'll see if price gets good here. We get a retracement offering. If not today, I promise y'all next Friday when I'm back on with Facecam, me and Brian will take a trade if price is good. No, they're likely. I definitely do want to take trades on live. At least at minimum, you get good knowledge in here, and it's good tape reading. You build up. Like chat, for me, even to this day, as experienced as I am, as Brian is, I'm sure as well, like we still hop on charts and we still watch the charts just to be able to constantly, get our tape reading good. Because if you don't trade for long enough, chat, like you start to lose it.
I guess we're going next level. We should be 4% already now. Wow. Who'd have thought we got a 4% day?
127 is my next level on NQ.
Another 100 points. We were talking about that. I think got leveled
Yeah.
next, and it was like 200 points higher, but now it's only 100.
Beep beep baby.
1,200 point daily candle. Panicking right now. Panic selling, which I guess makes sense after such a big run. This is like the first.
Yeah.
No retrade, just continue selling. The last sales has been pretty aggressive too. Trump was actually, I think, trying to pump it up. I think he tweeted something, if I remember right. He said, "This should be going higher." What was he targeting? I think we're looking at what was it, 113 on MQ, and then the other
Me?
one
Somebody?
is yeah. I think so. Was
Yeah, I'm
asking.
targeting 127. That wick that really looked low, and then below that, I mean, bro, we're probably gonna get it. Market's close to an hour and a half, but ultimate draw this price somewhere next week if we see price continuously trade lower, probably 28,663.
Fall off a cliff, guys. Some surprisingly PM did good moves. We just got a big, I guess, slight relief. I should look at ES. I think if I watch ES did that retrace, maybe we could have made something. Not much of a retrace, so we gotta really just join in after it failed.
National Treasures. I listen to Iceman by Drake. I've been spamming these two songs on repeat. National Treasures and Janice, shut the fuck up. Chat, tell me those two songs are not the best in the album. National Treasures and Janice STFU.
No weakness at all, or I guess only weakness, no strength at all. GG boys.
On ES 7408 is my next TP. That would bring me at a 5.5 on that.
Everything's just selling so hard. Oh yeah, I'm just looking at tech stock right now. We're crashing. Nvidia's down 5.7%. Let me see what else. Apple's green right now. Meta's down 6.5%. That's like these are big tech stocks too. Tesla's down 6%. Yeah, I took short. No, I didn't. I should have, but I didn't really see the retrace I wanted first. What's the reason for market crashing? I think if you, I want to say this week just been going so aggressively lately. This is like the first panic sell that we had. This year we had good sales, but that's more of like a sweep, and then bought it back up. This is like we broke down 30,000 and just I think only on this day so far, and it just went straight through it. I haven't hit a 15-minute gap yet. Maybe we'll see some relief next week, early next week, and then probably continue selling. What's your outlook, you think? The next few weeks.
I think that's next few weeks is tough. I'm not looking that higher. I'd say it's important how we close here today. I think next week in relative, at least partly the first half is going to be bearish naturally through the momentum that we've had today, because we've had a pretty large sell day. I'm still bullish overall through higher time frame though. I'm not saying we're gonna bottom out now, but I think we're probably gonna sell a bit more because we're just gonna be based off sentiment and momentum, and then we're probably gonna look to flip at some point through like higher time frame inbounds, whether it's like a weekly or the daily time frame, and that's probably what I look to buy. I'm hoping, chat. I'm hoping we sell off another 15% in the next couple weeks, so I could buy my long-term investments, and markets that are all-time discount. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Markets typically don't do that. Jesus. One thing I learned from Cali though, with sizing the way I did, I guess it always happened. I just didn't recognize it, is like the importance of what I do right after. So for me, I'm probably this weekend gonna be very chill. Like I'm just not gonna do much and just be off the charts entirely. Because usually I get like very exhausted mentally after stuff like this. I feel good, but definitely out of shape mentally. I think the worst time I've ever been exhausted was probably November, because that was a long stretch. And like, bro, I had like mental fatigue manifest into like physical fatigue. It was so weird. But now I'm a lot better off. Dude, what helps is honestly just like going out walking, hit the gym, like do what I do on a day-to-day basis. It's been helping a lot. I watch some finals tonight. My boy gets here Sunday, I think. World Cup.
It looks like it's about to just take a big shit.
What, NQ?
Yeah. It's
Higher
like
time frame we're talking about now.
just right now, like it's just consolidating and ready to turn back down here. It's kind of crazy just watching this.
Dude, if I close that over 2 on the day, that'd like be retorted. Brian, what do we do, bro? We got to do something.
I don't know, bro.
Brian, because I've never had a day like this in PR, and now that you're here, it's like you got to experience it firsthand. Like you could probably tell, like my energy is like the same as every other day. It's like it's just another day, because it honestly is. I didn't expect to be this much up this much, not like nowhere near, obviously, but I just trail. That's the significance of trailing. That's the plus you get.
I wanted some more action, at least for me to join in and stuff, but it's kind of sad that there's nothing.
If you want, we can hit COA tonight. That works.
We can.
We hit somewhere else too. Up to you. Let me cover the jet ski trip. If you want to, if you guys leave your jet skis, I'll cover it as a little gift.
A little bit. You
That's
use,
your pay. That's your pay for being my cameraman today.
It's like 0.001% of the proceeds a day. Another 100 point down today would, damn, get us at 4.5%. Holy moly!
Or just dump NQ. What are you doing? Bro, does he have 1,000%? What the fuck? Does he have 1,000% on his cons?
Did he post where?
His channel and his Discord.
1,000% off a day like this should be like freaking 5,000% at this point. All right, here's a break 200 here. What do you need again? What did you want for? Like, I know your target, but like
For 2 off of this one account alone, probably like, honestly, I think what would solidify it is like under 29s. So another 200 point down from here, like under 29.
under 29,000. You want another 200
Yeah, but
points?
yeah, if we hit 127 though, I'll be up collectively over 2Ms today, which is crazy that I'm even saying that.
Yeah, bro, chill. This is hot.
Yeah, this is straight dump. Yeah, I'm at 1.8 right now, and I'm on 50 ES, 50 NQ. So what's the math on that? 50? I don't even know.
You're about to catch 1,000 points at NQ, and then I would know how much ES, like more than 100, almost. Yeah, probably 100 on an ES.
Yeah, some crazy.
It's not gonna stop, chat. All right, I'm gonna open one more. I think that this is probably my last use case I have. Before I need to wait for them to give me another one. So we opened a 25k flex the first time. Let's see case number 2. I think we use up our luck. We got 2 25k flex. Okay, let's do. How should we do the giveaway, guys? We have the 2 accounts to give out. They're gonna give the loot boxes are a scam. They're gonna give you 25k flex 9% of the time. That's not what happened. We opened like 10 already. I got Lucid Direct last time, and I got a lot of 50k pros, 50k flex, which is much more valuable. Their EV is above 100, by the way. Like they cost $100. 90% is 25 flex. Nah, I think my odds. I think it's like maybe 1/3 25k flex. Everything else is like pretty good. Everyone should put their results up when they buy from SPF. It's gonna be hard to verify, but I don't mind you guys posting a testimony. Next week we'll have it up, so you guys can purchase. Oh, we're about to sell. Come on, get that big dump for Lanso.
Dude, I have to work out levels again lower.
Let me see if I can do YouTube
Yeah.
giveaway.
So off this account alone, I think that hourly with 29,008. I think that solidifies me over 2x on this account alone. Should be like over 2.5. Come on, that's. Oh my god, that's crazy.
One day, bro.
That's
Chill. You need to chill.
that's crazy. Chat,
Who do you think you are? You think you Warren Buffett or something?
Not even Warren Buffett. Like 2.5 is probably like a break-even day for. That's just commissions.
Okay, let me see if I could. Oh. I'm gonna try to start the giveaway. I can. I'm kind of confused how to do this. Okay, I think I started it. All you gotta do is do exclamation point raffle. It's for 5 minutes, and then most likely we're gonna wrap this up after. What's your plan, Lance? You're gonna keep on trailing it, or you're gonna close out at 2?
Keep trailing.
This is where it gets like kind of disgusting. Oh, ES is like turning a little bit. Pretty aggressive there. If we run 127 before the giveaway ends, which is I think in 5 minutes, we'll double it and do another 2 for the stream. Which it looks like we are actually getting to it. Damn, chat. Who would have thought?
150 away from the 2 on this account. That's oh my. That's crazy. I don't even want to wire to the bank. You know how Capital One is, Brian?
Yeah.
I don't want to do my chase my tax bank, TD bank. I don't like it either.
Wire that to the PR bank, bro. They'll keep your money.
LOL.
No, they'll take care of your money. For sure.
Why'd you ask if the money I made today was gonna be PR tax? Like it's not.
No. I'm saying like I'm giving more clarity to your chat. Like,
You
if
asked
you
if it was.
no, but I know I'm just like that's like more of a you don't have to answer. Like we know what it is.
Oh, like rhetorical question.
Yeah. Like Chad, you realize this? Like, is this PR 0% tax? We actually ran it low. GG boys.
Jesus, there's a low.
4.5. Oh my goodness. What is this day here? This is mostly from New York too. Like I think Asia did good sales, but like nowhere near AM and PM right now. Nowhere near it. Okay, one more minute for this to wrap up.
Jesus, we were dumping. I had my TP3 on. Yes, that's unfortunate how we didn't have a retrace though. Because chat, Brian had the right buys today. It's just no entry.
Yeah. So next one is on the ES, right?
Yeah.
407. Oh. 2.5, it is, bro.
Bro.
Not bad. You take that.
I'm a troll. I troll no matter what, no matter how much it is. Gotta follow the data. Gotta follow the system.
Okay, so this is what it shows. Pick a winner, right? 172 tickets. First winner is Charman. Second winner is Anime Music Vibe, and then we'll do another one. Jose Miami. I'm gonna take a all that first for you guys. I would take a screenshot of your YouTube so there's like no imposter. Because that it does happen. That is 3 free 25K. The first retracement. Yeah, guys, this is where we long now.
Long.
First retracement. The first relief where people are like,
Not even
maybe we
retracement.
should.
It's the first candle.
Yeah, so to claim it, just submit a giveaway ticket. I can send you the code right now. Just submit a giveaway ticket here. Yes, link to it, and then just take a screenshot of your YouTube profile. That's it. I'm gonna pull up the 5-second chart to see if we can jump in the cell. Bitcoin is dying. I don't even want to know what Bitcoin is. 6% down. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was gonna be like 10% or something. Raffle's over, guys. What's the trail on the ES? I would assume he's doing like pretty free falling, like 445 something. They're saying peace talks is officially dead. Is this also move because of peace talks? I don't think I've seen any. I'm gonna do the giveaway for you guys, or give the winners, and then yep, pretty much a done day.
Mm.
4.5% on NQ, 2.5% on ES. You check the heat map, guys.
Turn your tune down.
This is at 6.3% on Nvidia, Broadcom, double digits on a lot of semiconductors. Wow. Everyone's panicking.
Everybody hit TP on ES.
Yep. Short trade in Asia Monday. No, we'll probably do it. Never on Sundays.
Oh, I heard about that. That's dope for you guys in chatters.
Yeah, we're gonna try it out. Asia streams. Just gonna do 7 p.m. and see what happens with it.
We came like a tick away from hitting my TP on ES.
Lifetime sale anytime soon. This one someone is asking.
I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest.
I don't care a shit about you.
It's not gonna make me much money. So, obviously, like, here's what I think, Chad, is I think over the years I've just matured with like everything, like trading, and obviously me as a human. I just really care to have good people in my community now. I really care, especially with what I'm doing now at the level that I'm doing it. It's like no matter what, Discord, all that, it's just not going to replace it. It's not going to be able to make as much money as I do trading. So for me, I just care about good people. So the reason my prices stay the way they do, and the reason they're at full price, the reason I don't do discounts much, is because I want people to pay at a full price, and that's because typically people who do that are more mature.
Yeah. That's true.
Mainly it.
And if you guys are not seeing it for the first time, it's like, was it $100 to try you out for a month for 30 days?
Yeah.
It'd be the
I'd rather,
best
bro,
investment.
Chad, that's what I would do. I would rather you guys take $100 and use it on Code Smart and use SPF, smartplatform.com, to be able to get more rewards and then reinvest that. And that's like, I don't know if anyone's ever done something like that, but for anyone like who's in my room, anyone in chat, like invest and use Code Smart and then go get rewarded with SPF and then use that to be able to get more accounts and then get payouts on there, then for the room, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to overcomplicate it, but I'd rather you guys use that on SPF first and then move on to the Discord after. But yeah, I mean, Code Smart all the fucking way. Fuck my Discord for a sec. Chat, this is, listen, fuck my bias, fuck all that bullshit, fuck everything. Fuck the money, fuck everything. Chat, when you use code SMART, you
You
get
make millions.
rewarded for using
No.
code SMART.
No, bro, you make millions. You make a 2.5 million day.
Listen. People always ask me, like, why do you use SPF? This, that. Like, why use SPF? Why use code SMART over any other code? Bruh, you get rewarded for using code SMART. You get rewarded for using code SMART. You know what that means? That means you get shit on top of what you already saved using code SMART. So you get like the standard affiliation that matches everyone's code. But on top of that, what code SMART offers is you get rewarded. No other code does that.
Yup.
Why in the hell would you not use code SMART? I feel like if I was a trader who's trading profits normally, why would you not use code SMART just to get the reward site, right? Just the rewards back. And on top of that, not only is it a reward site, but this motherfucker Brian's been slaving and he's been working on building SPF up to where it's a lot more than just that. And it is already, but he has so much planned shit that I've talked to him about that he's gonna release with
Fucking guys.
And, dude, just wait on it. Just wait on it. So yeah, not have to hype it up too much.
You gotta give that Red Bull slogan. You know, like Red Bull give you wings.
Yeah.
Code SMART gives you wings too. A different way. You're gonna be a better trader right there. You can be smarter. And they almost hit ES. I guess it already cleared NQ. ES was like so close, but this is good relief. I think this should be expected at one point after like such a massive sell for the last literally 1 hour. We sold another 300 points. Go Smart isn't working on Apex for obvious reasons, guys. Apex don't even touch it.
Apex, yeah. Apex banned code SMART, and they also banned me, my own code, which it is what it is. But it's just like, chat, they're downhill, bro. I mean, you guys know what firms are the best at the end of the day. When you look at firms now, chat, nowadays you should look at their sim approach and also their live approach. Look at the combination of both. Whatever the firms have the best ones, you do that.
Damn, chat. 6-7 figure day is kind of crazy to think about, right? That's a possibility right there. That's like, you know, what do we do when we're driving around San Juan and then you see like a car, like some light,
light work.
Light.
All right, let's see if we get a dump. One more dump lower and I'll be at the goal. I'll just Charlie type from there.
Someone said 0.5 R day turn to 1.4 million. I don't think that's true, right?
No.
0.5 risk, or what's that?
0.5 hour. It's just, I know what it means. That's how I was talking about prop firms. But if you were on the live stream, you understood exactly what I did. I took an overnight trade, right? Took an overnight trade on my live account, and then I traded New York on live. So people who were on a live like get the misconception that I made all this money just purely off New York, when that's not the case. If you were on live, I explained it. Took an overnight trade. Chat, you have to remember, like, I'm a trader first, right? 99% of what I take is always given out, especially on New York, because I live trade every single day, like how Brian typically does. But at times, I'm going to have my own trades because 90% plus of what I make, more than that, is trading. And I'm a trader first, okay? Like, it's as simple as it is. Either way, I don't understand what that question's about, because if you're in this ES trade, it's a 5.5 R.
Yeah,
you're up a lot of money. Not only today, the entirety of the week. You could timestamp it for anyone in there, and last week. And it's just like, you know, I'm trying to like self-toot. This is Brian's stream, but it's just like, I don't go. Why people are like, I don't know. It's just, you're up a lot of money regardless.
They want to know all of it. They like, no overnight trade, even though you gave like the banger trade on AM is like even better than any other trades. They're like, no, I want to see that too. I want to see all of it.
It's the same type of people where it's just like, you have a fucking 20 winning trades in a row, and the one winning trade you take on your own that you don't mention, they get upset about. It's like, bro, you caught 20 winning trades in a row. It is. It is.
And I think, did ES take that by a tick? I think it did. The hourly target.
Yes, we did. Good comms.
Oh, GG boys. I wonder when is the next time it would be a good term to like for long-term investment again. Because we've been going nuts for like, I think the last like 2 months we went up like 30%.
Yeah.
So this sell is like, pretty good in that way that maybe they'll bring us some more opportunities. And I feel like a lot of retail is getting trapped right now. They first time, no BT rule. They see the market going up for 2 months, and they're like, I'm making a lot of money. I'm just gonna trade. I'm just gonna buy, and it's gonna keep on going up like it's been doing the last 2 months. And the first sell, they're like, why is this not going up? Why is this turning? That's gonna screw a lot of people, I feel like.
Stupid question that person asked. About the 0.5 hours. It's like, yeah.
I feel like that they tweaked both good equal lows already. I wonder if that's the low, and now we can get like, I want to see it settle like 300s and then just let it close. And then Sunday night, maybe we get like a big drop. That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, let's see if we get a rebalance at some point. Yes, looks a little bit weaker now.
Yeah.
It's holding a low better.
Buying up NQ again. They're like, everyone's panicking. I heard some platforms have a rule of no trading where futures greater than 5%. I think they do have something like that. I don't know if they're enforcing like that though. You know, Leto? If, like, I guess that's a quote unquote circuit breaker when it's like 5% and they don't like
Yeah, they've done that
trade.
before. I remember my first ever like tremendous day was 150K on Top Step, and they could have incorporated a circuit breaker, but they didn't. Yeah, I think it's 7% it holds, 5%. That's when they incorporate it. And if you're in a trade holding it past 5%, they could close it.
So did they enforce it for you? I don't remember.
No. They said they could have. They made an announcement. I remember I was like shaking. I was like, bro, please. Dude, I was, listen, the craziest part, I was like 10 times calmer in the trade managing the position than I was for the announcement because it was out of my hands like, completely. And I was like waiting there and I was like, okay, what are they going to say? What are they going to say? What are they going to say? And they put the announcement. They're like, oh, yeah, by the way, guys, there's a circuit breaker rule where we could do this. We can, but we're not. And I was like, thank God.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of stupid to do though. Like if you're already in a position, unless they just force everyone to close it. I would understand that. Like TPT would. TPT when you hit 10K day, like closing everything, close it out. That's the most fairest way to do it. But imagine you do such a big day and they're like, wait, you're in a position past 5%. We could really just close your account right there if we wanted to.
Remember that one time me and you were on a call because we were ready for an Apex announcement on whether they were going to restore accounts or not?
Yeah.
And we were let down. We were so depressed after.
I don't remember. Did they fix it or no?
Bro. They didn't initially, but then a couple of days later they did.
Oh, I think there was a lot of backlash maybe. And they're like, you know what, guys, we're going to do it.
Yeah, Daryl came out and said that.
Yeah, other firms would have just easily fixed that, but yeah, Apex is the one that's like, they make you nervous. They try to fuck with you in your mind.
Dude, because it was so inconsistent. Like there'd be it'd be like the same problem that bugs out over like the course of 2-3 weeks, and then sometimes they would do it, sometimes they wouldn't. It's just the same thing that would happen. It's like, bro, be decisive. You either do it all the time or you don't do it at all.
Yeah. Well, my bet is I think Apex is gonna fall off. Like every single month, they're gonna lose users, piece of
Yeah.
their reputation and their live program. Like no one's really like it. No influencers like supporting it right now. I think there's some diehard Apex fans that are like, you know what, this is not bad. They're trying to like sell it to you. Well, like 20 counts you at 3K drawdown is like, you know, they just trying to kill you off. And they're gonna use that too. You're gonna get one payout and then they'll move you live, forfeit all the profits. Put it in the vault, I mean. Not forfeit. Then Lucid's gonna step up. Topstep's trying to, catch up to. Topstep sees Lucid just running it up. And they're like, oh, we're gonna double payouts. I think I saw Tradeify talk about something they want to do too. Yo, is someone talking outside?
No. It might be your significant other.
Oh no, it's like Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo estamos? Bien? Let me see. I'll go outside.
These are neighbors. And here's another big sell. We're not done yet. We want to get you to straight to 3Ms, matter of fact. The 2 is not enough. He is tearing down right now. I don't even know where the next target, I guess, is the weekly target, right? The weekly target? Yeah, it is.
I'm almost there. I'm 50 away from the 2.
Wow.
He just dumping some SMT off the low. Probably gets violated.
NQ or ES, I think it under 7,400 by like 2 ticks and then bought it back up. Classic. Is it 3-day weekend? Who's saying a 3-day weekend?
I don't know. Oh, I hope it is, low key.
Is there a 3-day weekend?
I need that time off.
What's the calendar say? What would Monday be? I have no idea. There's no Labor Day, no nothing. Is it next week? What are you guys saying? And here's that sell. GG's. That's another lows. What's the update, bro? This is like beyond the targets now. Holy shit, this is like mind-boggling to me now. See this? For you to hold this like this through AM and then now PM, I didn't expect PM to do something like this.
Holy fucking shit, bro. Oh my god, this is crazy. Look at group chat.
Oh boy. Bro. Was this P&L just something? I need to count the zeros. I think it just went up another zero.
That's kind of insane.
Bro, what the hell? Another 70 points. Get to under 29,000.
For about 2.6 mil. Oh my fucking.
Dude, we were talking about if we can get closer to 2 from 1. Now you're trying to get closer to 3 than 2.
Insane.
Shit.
Insanity. Bro, I go. It's like chat. It's like dead quiet in the house.
I'm just
It's like,
watching to see
I'm
this hit the
stunned.
next target. Holy crap. I think you're going to hit the 3 target.
Maybe.
Daily candle was like the biggest candle you've ever seen in a long time. Even like up close candle. This is 1,400 points. Is that 1,400? Oh, it's almost 1,500 now. The monthly gap. I need to see what the monthly gap is like. The monthly gap is like another 1,500 points away. Basically another 4.5% day. Is that right? I'm looking at the monthly chart right now. Yeah, I think they planned this really well. I think they bought this all the way up, and then now they got a lot of retail buying into it, and then they're just dumping right in front of their faces. Yo, 3 incoming? Oh boy. I don't even know if anyone guessed anything higher than 2. Holy shit. What is this level? What do I even have this marked? Oh, this... Yo, Yo, Lance, are you still here? Holy shit. We're about to break down under 29,000. I have like no words right now.
Yo, you there?
Yeah. Bro, we about to get
Nope.
under 29,000.
Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Here.
This is it, bro.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness, we just spiked. We're spiking down. There it is, bro. 0.9.
Snag. So took an overnight trade. Hold
Still trailing.
Yeah.
Dude, you might be done trailing, bro. You might be done. I'm about to just go to your room and close it for you.
Hmm.
I'm not. Damn, bro. That's at 29,000. For real. Send the update in the group chat.
Bet. Give me a sec.
Wow.
So my chat just said trying along here, big level, LOL. Good luck.
What's the RR right now? Or what is that? So is that like?
I don't know the R, but I'll be honest. I'm just trailing. I'm not even looking at it. You're talking about the ES trade? Any trade? I don't know. ES, I'll tell you.
Yes. What was it?
ES
18?
trade. Right now, if we hit next TP, it'll be 7.2. Below that, I'd go for 71, 73.54.
Can't even fathom that, man. 5%. All right, chat. I think this is a good time to wrap it up now. Hit the 29,000. That's just what I wanted to wait for. I'm assuming you're still trailing, Lanto. Did you lower the trailing? What do you think
Yeah,
you're
if we
doing
see one
now?
more displacive move past this low, my trail's gonna should be around 2 mil. Like on just this one account alone. Either way, crazy.
You have 900 points. Do you think I should wait for the loose case or just go save with the 50k zero count? 50k zero count is pretty good. It's a safe choice. I'll do probably. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this stream up, Lanzo.
Let's do it.
Closing thoughts, bro.
Crazy. I'm still on this trade. Crazy sell day for sure.
Crazy
Insanity.
Sunday. You talk about my reaction emotion. That's some shallow ass emotion for someone being up that much.
We'll see how we close.
All right, boys. We'll see you guys, I guess, next week.
Sure.
This has been nuts.
Peace out.